Now I would like to share you a little bit about some meditation techniques. What we call, there's two things: wisdom, and second is experience, technique, meditation technique. This is why, should I tell you wisdom first or experience first? Direct meditation experience first or the wisdom aspect first? Wisdom first, raise your hand. Okay, meditation first, raise your hand. Okay. Most people like wisdom. Okay. And this wisdom, what we call finding balance. Finding balance. So anything, when you meditate, first important is you have to know the balance. Sometimes what we call inner balance. And the balance is not being too tight, not being too loose. That's the balance. And this is a balance not only with the meditation, also important in your life, in your daily life. And special here, you guys working in company, Google, or any work, any job, you need balance. If you have balance, then you can do much better. You can do easily, happy, and the effect and actually is more powerful, more effective. You can achieve your goal more quick and more easy, okay? The first I would like to show you some kind of like magic show. Do you want to learn some magic show? No, not the magic, but anyway, let's say water here, yeah, water. In order to drink this water, you need balance. So that's just simple example. I'm saying that balancing is important in daily life, yeah? Okay, let's say there's three style to drink this water. Three style. The first style is, okay, I have to drink this water. Water. Oh, water sprout. That's first style, yeah? And the second style, gosh, I have to drink this water, you know. I'm going to drink this water. Maybe tomorrow. I have to drink water, you know. The water. Maybe next week. Next week become next year. And that's the second style. Now third style, relax your hand, your arm, just relax and grab the cup and bring close to your mouth and drink water, you know. It's a bubble water. Three style. Which one you like? Third style? How many of you like third style? First style? Second style? Why most of you like third style? Pardon?
It's efficient.
Sufficient. Efficient. Why first style you don't like? Stress. Too tight, yeah? There's a lot of extra effort, extra tensions. No need, but then it's too tight. In order to reach your hand from here to here, need a lot of effort, yeah? So too tight. So you cannot drink your tea, your water very well. Second to lose, tomorrow, maybe next year. So you're not making any effort. So if you're not making any effort, there's no result. The third style, relax, just relax, Relax your arm, don't be too tight. And then grab the cup and then drink, Bring close to your mouth. Yeah, so how to have balance now? The balance is you have to set in your mind first. So what we call inner balance. How to set this balance in your mind? First important is try your best with anything. Because we all have good potential. Everybody has wisdom, capability, special talent, skills, powers, love, compassion. Maybe you're not good at that, but you're good at others. So everybody has good things actually. Scientists said if we have 10 qualities within us, one of them is a negative and 9 of them is a positive. But what we see is only one negative. And then we don't see 9 good qualities. We just deny 9 good qualities and exaggerate one bad quality and make it more. That's why very important to recognize we all have good things within us. Do you believe? Somehow yes, but you cannot recognize, yeah? Do you have love and compassion? Everybody has it. Should I introduce you? Your basic love, basic compassion. For example, you come here, yeah? Why you come here? Stressed out.
Because it's free.
Pardon?
Because it's free.
Because it's free.
Because you need to learn to drink water.
Oh, do you want to drink water?
Gain wisdom.
Gain wisdom. So actually you come here, why? Looking for something, yeah? To achieve your wish and your desire, your goal, and you want to be happy. So you all come here looking for happiness. I don't know how much happiness you can get from here, but anyway, you all want to achieve something. So wishing to be happy is love. Basic love. So everybody has this love and kind. You have love about yourself also. You want to be happy, yeah? But we are not recognized. There's a problem. So very important to recognize and nurture. Nurture. Use it. Recognize it. And you have compassion because you don't want to be suffer. You don't want to have problem, yeah? No, you don't want to have obstacles. So this wish to be free from problem, suffering is compassion. Wish to be happy is love and kindness. So everybody has this. This is a small example. This is why try best to use. Try your best to achieve your goal. Try your best to use your knowledge, capable, whatever. But your mind, don't be too tight on the result. Because you cannot achieve everything what you want. You cannot success all the time 100%. You cannot lose all the time 100%. So our life is like wave of the ocean. Or another example, our life is like stock market. Up and down. That's good, yeah? Our life is up and down. That makes our life colorful. Otherwise, no suffering, there's no happiness. The stock markets go up and down. That's why it makes money, yeah? The stock market always flat. Always same. You cannot make money. Do you? No. It's up and down. This is why it's good to have business. Same with our life. Up and down is good. So important is to accept this. Accept life is up and down, consequences. I will tell you one story. Oh, true story. One is with the stock market, and one is with the lottery. Which one you like? Lottery, raise your hand. Stock market, raise your hand. Okay, lottery, okay. And there's one old man had problem, sick, emergency. Then he have to go to hospital, emergency hospital. And he have to stay there for a few days. And actually he bought lottery, lottery. And next day he win the lottery. But he don't know. Because he's in hospital and his wife and children they know. And they're so happy and come to hospital to share this good news to the father. And first they met doctor. And doctor said, oh, don't tell this good news to your father because of special type of disease, If you tell this to your father, he's too much excited, over-excitement, he will die right away. So don't tell this good news to your father. But the children doesn't believe that. No, we should tell this our father, It's good for him, And they have long discussion. In the end, they make decision that, okay, tell good news to tell father, but who going to tell father? The doctor. But not directly, first try indirectly, doctor see how things going, And doctor went to his room and said different things, hello, good morning, how is today, And then doctor asked him, did you bought lottery? The old man replied, yes. Oh, that's good. How you feel if you win lottery? Doctor said, old man said, that's nice, but I'm old man, If I win lottery, nice. If I don't win lottery, okay. It's not big deal for me, I'm happy and I'm happy with my life, Doctor said, no, I don't believe. I think if you win lottery, I think you have over-excitement. Old man said, no, serious, Doctor said, I don't believe that. And old man said, I'm serious. If I win the lottery, I will give you a hug, And doctor said, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just curious, I'm just asking you. Old man said, yes, I'm serious, If I win, I will give you a hug. And doctor said, is it real? It's true? Old man said, yes. Could you write down? Doctor said, yes, of course. The old man said, yes, of course. Then old man write down, said, if I win lottery this time, I will give half to the doctor. And he signed everything, give it to doctor. And doctor look at, and doctor was so happy and die right away. And then old man thought, what happened here, Push emergency button. And all the nurse, rush into his room. And the children, they saw that. They thought, wow, our father is passed away now. And they complain each other, they have regret. And one thought, you say you have to tell your father. And they say, no, you say. And they complain each other and come to the room. Their father is okay, But the doctor has passed away. And then they tell this good news to father, and father was recovered, and after a few days later, come back to home. Why? Because the doctor is too tight, yeah? Too tight, too much concern, so much grasping, fixation mind. Too much attached to the money. So he cannot enjoy the half have lottery. They say over 100 millions, he can enjoy 50 millions. But the old man is more accept the life situation, appreciate what he have, and he more accept the impermanence, changing. Okay, I'm okay, I have everything, I'm good life. So he's not died, Even he hear the good news, he can enjoy the rest money and back to home. So that's just a small example with the lottery. And now, so if you try your best and your mind don't be too tight on the result, then you can do much better. You can do better things, you can have better result, and easy for you. Small effort, you will have big result. Balance. Okay? That's wisdom. Now finish. And the next is the method. I would like to teach you about meditation. So actually, what I taught this morning, I would like to teach some meditation technique, sound. But we don't have much sound right now. Before there were good sound. I thought it's good for sound meditation here, but now everybody's gone, yeah? But we have, do you have any other sound? Good. Air conditioning, yeah? That's good. Okay. First, I'm going to ask you, can you hear the sound? Listen, check. Here? If so, raise your hand. You can hear sound clear? Clear, raise your hand. Great. That is meditation. Now you know how to meditate. Why? This meditation, just listen to sound, that's all. You don't have to do any special thing. Mind, when you listen to sound, mind and ear together. That's it. But you cannot listen too long. You forgot. Listen to sound. After a few seconds later, you're in the where? At your office? Worry about your job? Or worry about deadline? Want to go to swim? Or go to the pizza shop eating pizza? Okay, come back. Listen to sound. Okay? Short time, many time. We're going to practice this. First, please keep your spine straight. And if you have back, you can use chair as support for your back. Just relax. And please feel your body now. What we call mind and body together. Just recognize that, just realize that you have body and feel sensations in your body like gravity, weight and light. Just relax your muscles. Just relax. No need rest to 100%. Only 100% relax. Why I say not to 100%? Because you just relax, so you have tension, tightness, pain is allowed. Stress also allowed. Just relax. Now, please listen to sound. You can move to sound. Just listen to people are chatting, sound of air condition, or anything. Okay, that's finished. How was it? Can you listen to sound? And how many of you like this sound meditation? Raise your hand. Okay, good. It's very easy. You just listen, that's all. No need to have very strong concentration. Okay, now next is, yes.
I just naturally close my eyes. Are you supposed to close your eyes when you do that?
With sound, yes, close eyes is better. But this is we're talking about formal meditation. But you can apply meditation everywhere, anytime. That's why if you practice sound meditation while you're walking, you have to open your eyes, yeah? While you walk, you can do it. You can do that. In the office, in the street, in the bus, in the car, everywhere. Short time, many time. And this is what we call mental exercise. Scientists what they call brain fitness. Okay. Now next is with the breath. How many of you like to learn breathing meditation? Okay. But there's another one is how to connect with the breath. So how to connect with the breath first, breathing meditation first? Pardon? Connect with the breath. Connect with the breath first, raise your hand. Okay, and breathing meditation first, raise your hand. Okay, okay. Okay, how to connect with breath? Can you bring your attention on your breath right now? See that you have breath or not. Do you have breath? And you can check for half minutes, Just connect with your breath, See there's your breath and just, see that breath in and out for half minutes. You don't have to meditate on your breath. And now you count your breath 3 times. And after you finish 3 times, raise your hand. Great. You're already connected with your breath right now. And now next is breathing meditation. Breathing meditation is only breath. Okay? Don't let your mind go here and there. No Starbucks. No food in Google. No sourdough. No pizza. No organic vegetables. Only breath. Don't listen to sound. Don't go to the past history. Go to future plan. Just now, with the breath. Concentrate, one-pointedness. And no any other thought. Okay. I will say 1, 2, 3, then you focus your breath, okay? 1, 2, 2.5. 3, only breath. Okay, finish now. How was it? Which one is easy? To connect breath is easy, or breathing meditation is more easy? Connect is more easy? Okay, just connect with your breath is more easy, raise your hand. And breathing meditation is more easy, raise your hand. Only few people. You don't like meditation? Then why you come here? Okay, now I will tell you my secret, and some of you know already my secret, yeah? Should I tell you? Or how many of you know my secret? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not many. What is secret?
You work for the Chinese government.
Many years. What is secret?
It's the same thing.
They both is meditation? Or which one is the better? The first one is meditation also. Just connect to your breath. Maybe that's more better than second one. Because second one you are too tight. I make you too tight, Only breath. Don't let your mind around here and there, No pizza, No sourdough, Only breath, No any other thoughts. Concentrate on your breath. And you say, breath. Oh dear, I have another thought. What should I do? Please, no thought. Breath. Sourdough, no. Breath. Oh, what should I do next? Breath. That's why become more difficult. So if you want to have more concentration, you cannot have more concentration, yeah? Do you have here, this nice park here? Inside Google, small park? Garden? Where? What do you call this name? No name. The bird? With the dinosaur, yeah? Oh, maybe I give another example. Like Golden Gate Park, near here. And you want to spend there for a whole day, bring a lot of sourdough, and pizzas or organic vegetables, And as soon as you arrive there, police car chasing after you. Wow, wow. There's 4 policemen come. They say, we have special order for you. You have to stay here for whole day. And we're going to watch you. There's 4 policemen from 4 directions watching you, not smiling. Even you try to smile them, they try to control you. One time I was in London. There's a London, palace, big palace in London. And there's a guard, with the fancy hair, And I went in front of them. I said, hi, The guy. So if the police told you that you have to stay here, then what are you going to think? You want to stay or you don't want to stay? You don't want to stay, yeah? You don't want to stay even 5 minutes. Even you eat the organic vegetable, no taste. Even pizza, no taste. But if police say you have to stay here, if police doesn't say you have to stay, if there's no police, you can enjoy for whole day. Same, focus, no thought, concentration. Then you cannot have concentration. So actually no need. Just realize the breath. In, out, that's all. That's the meditation. And what we call no meditation. Meditation of no meditation, because it's naturally, you don't have to make a new one. And by doing that, just again and again, then automatically your mind become calm and peaceful and pliable and walkable. Because normally, what I call monkey mind, the crazy monkey mind, controlling you. You don't know how to control the monkey mind. So now this meditation is giving training to monkey mind. So if you say, hello, listen to sound, who is boss? You are the boss. you are telling monkey mind, hey, listen to sound. And monkey mind also happy. Because monkey mind love job. So if you give job, monkey mind also happy and you are happy, win-win situation. And traditional example is, if you meditate, then the goal of meditation is to become calm, peaceful, pliable. An example of that is, now your mind is like a monkey, and slowly it will transform into tame elephant. Reality is impossible, yeah. Monkey cannot transform into elephant. But for the example, it's possible because you can use anything for the example. One time I was in India, Delhi, New Delhi. I was walking in the path. And so giant animals coming. Look, first time in my life seeing elephant. Big, almost 1 floor. Big of, maybe 1.5 floor, very big. Back of head, there's one tiny guy controlling elephant. Elephant, taking, bananas, apples, people give them and they eat. Some give them money, and the elephant give money to this tiny guy. So who is the guide of the elephant? You, awareness. And the monkey mind become elephant. Doesn't make unnecessary problem. It's become calm, peaceful, and also powerful. Yeah. Just finish. And do you have any questions? Yes. You can ask. Panic. Okay. Repeat the question. She asked me that in the previous talk, I talked about how to make friends with the panic. Because when I was young, I had panic, and I make friends with my panic, and my panic became one of my best friends. How to do that? The style is, right now, you are using sound as support for meditation, yeah? Your breath is support for your meditation. There's 2 things right now. And you have to do this first, again and again. And slowly, you can use other things as support for meditation. Anything you see, smell, taste, physical sensation. And then you can do with thought. And after that, you can do with even emotions. Do you have thoughts?
I think so.
If you have thought, raise your hand. Great. If you don't have thought, raise your hand. I don't have thought, it's also thought, yeah? Okay, should we try with thought? Good. Please keep your meditation posture. And please watch your thoughts. Same as watching your breath. Be aware of sound. Same style. Your breath come in and out. Your thought also come in and out. Same as your breath. Just watch. Okay. How was it? Did you watch your thought? And what is your experience? You can say, pardon?
More
Not easy as concentrate on sound and breath. How?
Difficult to think about thoughts. I didn't find it that easy.
Pardon?
I did not find it that easier.
Oh, you cannot find very easy because when you try to watch, they gone.
Yes.
What I'm thinking and try to make names, give you names, something like that. To me, there's more thoughts come out when you try to avoid thought. But now when you need to thought doesn't want to come? Okay, how many of you? Pardon? Where's thought become like thought? How many of you have this experience? Raise your hand. When you try to watch thought and as soon as you watch, they're gone. Raise your hand again. Great. Good. And this experience what we call open awareness. When you try to watch them, they're just gone. You cannot find them. What we call this experience is almost like you're waiting in the bus stop and waiting for bus. When bus will come? No bus. Oh, there's one bus coming. You're so happy. Soon as if you try to enter the bus just left. No bus again. So you, hey, thought, I need you. Please come now. Normally I have a lot of them. Today what happened? That's the open awareness. You're not lost. Still you have awareness. But at the same time, you don't have any, you lost focus. But another thought pop up. Happy. As soon as you watch, it's gone. So watcher, who is watcher? Watcher is awareness. And the second experience, how many of you can watch your thought? You can watch. Raise your hand. Good. That's also very good meditation experience because what we call this experience is like watching television. Very big screen. IMAX, 190 degree of screen, very big, 3-dimension, and what I call inner television. There's words, image, blah blah blah, yada yada, many tremendous. Oh, nice. If you watch, then you are already out of that. So if you see the river, that means you are out of river. If you fall into river and carried by river, you cannot see river. So if you see thought, that means you're out. You're watching television. You are not inside the television. You are not the part of program. You're watching it. Who is watching? Awareness is watching. So you can be with yourself. And what I call this inner television. So whenever you feel bored, watch inner television. And this is a very, very good price. 0 price, You don't have to buy this inner television. And you don't have to worry about the monthly payments for this inner television. And whenever you want to go, this inner television will follow you. And no one can steal your inner television. Thieves, no problem with thieves, But there's one problem. Should I tell you a problem? The programs are quite old. You have all boring program comes again. Even you change different channels, they're all running same programs. But it's okay. Watch all boring program again and again. The result is different. Like playing football, soccer. How many style to play soccer? Only one style or 2 style? Pardon? Many. 50? Soccer? Infinite? In USA, how many style? Go to Olympic?
One style, we always lose.
One style, always lose? To swim, how many style? 6 style, yeah, they say, yeah. Front, right, left, back, jumping. I don't know. I have a friend, there's 6 or 7 style total. But anyway, it's like learning football. You got to learn football. Every day you're playing football, yeah? If you style, you have to choose one style first to become master, yeah? So you have to repeat the style again and again. So this year, one style. Next year, same style. After 10 years later, same style. But each time you play, results better. So watching all same boring program again and again, the results different. So similar with emotion also. Watching thought, same style with emotion. But first it's pretty difficult, especially if you have major strong emotion, you cannot watch. So you try to watch, if you feel overwhelmed, go back to sound, back to breath. Okay.
Maybe
One or two last question. Okay. Can be used as support for meditation. Yeah. Can help for meditation. Retreat in monasteries. Way for outer world. Why the retreats? In general, there's many mentalities, many different ways. Because you can meditate everywhere, anytime, but we are busy and lazy. So meditation-wise, you can, but personal-wise, you cannot, because too busy and lazy. So if you go to the special retreat, and you can put more effort to meditate and spend all time. Similar like that. Yes.
Some people believe that, like for chronic injuries, that there's a strong mental component.
Mental.
There's like a mental part of chronic injuries.
Yes.
Can you talk about some meditation techniques for dealing with?
Yeah, I think many people now using meditation as tool to recover mental disease. Physical problem, right?
People have back pain for
Oh.
years.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about how meditation?
That's not just like magic. You can meditate now and tomorrow, boom, finish. But nevertheless, it helps. For example, I'm guinea pig. The scientists put me inside the machine, and they put injection, kind of like chemical, and they produce. What do you call this? Blister, and then meditate, and check how you heal the blisters. And this is a dramatic result. For meditator, heal the blister much faster than people who control diet and physical exercise. They're control group. There's some kind of like when you meditate, change in the cells and develop immune systems. That really helps. But also depend on what kind of problems. But actually, it's good for the mental, for the mind. It's good. Can transform any problem as support for meditation. For example, I used with my panic, but that's what we call natural suffering. Getting old, sick, die, these are natural suffering. So these are not easy to transform, but self-created suffering can transform. The worst suffering for us, death. Death and fear of death. Which one is more painful? Fear of death. The fear of death is self-created suffering. death is a natural suffering. That's why most of suffering for us is self-created suffering, and that can liberate by meditation. Thank you.